Testing. Testing. Alright. Okay, this should be good. Where the fan is not getting annoying. This is good. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's check this real quick. Make sure people are behaving. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna learn how to rock the Raggio. So I feel like dynamic drift is probably the best in this game, even though I prefer running mild. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. race a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, what happened? Where'd my drift go? Good enough. Actually, let's go back a little bit. Nope, go back. I want a different piece of music this time around. There we go. Wow, really? Hey, how you doing, Eris? Doing okay. I'm trying to get used to this new class, which is the dynamic drift. There's 3 types of drift types in this game, so I'm just trying to get the hang of the dynamic version. Although I kind of picked the wrong speed tier for that at class 6, but hey. The benefits of dynamic drift is that it loses the least speed when you're drifting. So that's going to be pretty integral. But the thing is that it's a lot more slippery than the type of drift I prefer, which is mild. Mild drift is really, really easy to get out of a drift. The problem is that those vehicles have less maximum speed, not by much, but still less. And they're also not as good at maintaining a long-lasting drift, which could be integral for certain tracks. So I figure the benefit is outweighed by the difficulty is outweighed by the benefit. Being able to keep your speed is really, really important, especially for the max tour, because the computer straight up cheats in max mode. It's not even funny. Good to hear. Alright, let's just burn some nitro. We got 3 of them to kill. Let's do it. Use them or lose them. Okay, third lap wasn't bad. Oh crap, that was bad. There we go. Out of the way. Bumping into people in this game is also really, really bad because you basically give them all your speed, but that's also really important for like the harder difficulties, because you're gonna need to have them hit you so you can take your speed. There's certain tricks in this game, so that's one of them. The other thing is too is that while you're using nitrous, you keep all the speed you've gained. So even if that speed that you've gained is beyond your car's maximum speed, having nitrous allows you to keep it. So that's actually really good. When you're going uphill, you obviously don't gain speed. When you're going downhill, you gain extra. While you're airborne, you do not gain speed. So if you know you're going to be getting some hang time, you generally don't want to use your nitrous there. Looking good. Got 3. Oh, easy. There we go. Gonna hit a nitrous off of this one. Yeah, why not? Got 3 already. Easy, easy. I'm going to a double. There we go. Into the climb. Let's go. Screw it, I'm gonna hit pop. I'm gonna pop both. Scream right past this guy. Oh, easy. Right, get a turn here. But the car goes too fast. It wants to drift anyway. Ugh. This track is so weird. Smooth right into the other one. There we go. Hang time, and that's forced. That's another thing with the speed on this tier. Like you just saw there, that's a forced error. So I gotta slow down intentionally there. All right, let's mop up. Had enough of a lead, so that's okay. And yes, I like hitting nitrous depending on the music. That's just how it is. It'll either be because of it'll be either because of the position of the track, or at certain points of music. I just have to. Although I'm probably gonna cut that out on the harder difficulties and stick to optimal. Alright, y'all got to stop getting in my way. You're getting annoying now. Oh, that's a speed loss. That's not good. Got the pop on him now here, so I have a chance to catch up. Wasted one nitro. Could have gone faster, but it'll do. Oh, that was a bad start. Oh boy, that's bad. Okay, easy enough. Oh. I say that and I run into the guy. Hey, 2 for 1. Woo, big hang time. Whew, that's the problem with this car. It really just wants to go into a drift on its own sometimes. That's troublesome. Good timing. Alright, that was solid. And we got a refund. Okay. Even better. Okay, looking good so far. I'm actually kind of pleased with this race so far. Too early to pop the nitros. Each one's 5 seconds, so I want to kind of take advantage of them. Let's pop one here. Screw it, we're going in. That'll do. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. What's up, Bryson? Why they gotta make the last track of this circuit like the most boring one? Oh well, is what it is. I guess that's a benefit of the dynamic drift car in this track. It'll go into a drift on its own. Okay, so let me pay attention because I'm gonna need to burst. You know, I said burst. What is this, Gundam? I need the nitro at the right time though, because there's not really much room for error because of this track being so simple. So let's pop one now. Okay, good. No speed loss. Minimal speed loss. Good. There we go. Here we go. I'm popping a second one. Screw it. All right, so we got one more to keep. So I can make sure I don't lose the lead here. Is this guy closing in on me? No, he's not. I'm good. I'm going to a drift intentionally. Minimal speed loss. Good. Okay, got 2 nitros, so that's good. Type 4 is available for the PS on PlayStation on the PlayStation Store. So I'm eventually going to pick it up. Okay, I'm going now. Okay, this turn should give me a second one. Off we go. Ooh, perfect. I can't blame you. Ridge Racer Type 4 had some of the best music in the series. Pearl Blue Soul, for example, is a certified banger. Well, your theory is actually not wrong, my friend. Because here's the thing, right? Give me 1 second. So, the theory is not wrong. It has to, I think, because of two reasons. For starters, they're both Bamco games. But the real reason why is because that's exactly why. Reiko Nagase is in this game, and then Kei Nagase is in Ace Combat. It's actually confirmed. If I'm not mistaken, I forgot where it is, but in one of the games, it is specifically mentioned that they are sisters. I believe Reiko is the older sister. I'd have to double check, but I do believe Reiko is the older sister. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Give me 1 second. I'm taking care of something on my end real quick. I do believe that for the Ridge Racer series, music has been a bit of a big deal for the series, honestly. And why shouldn't it be? You know, music is, in my opinion, a very important factor for the series. Or excuse me, for video games in general. Speaking of Ace Combat, it's also the 30th anniversary of the series, so I'm hoping we're going to see something new. Not sure. I know that Kei Nagase, I know for a fact Kei Nagase appears in 5, and I think in one other game. I forgot which one. The Kei Nagase that appears in Ace Combat 2 is explicitly stated to be Reiko's younger sister. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, um, Ridge Racer 6 also does reference it since GR and Newcom are both sponsoring vehicles, and Newcom is part of Electrosphere or Ace Combat 3. With that being said, I'm double checking. No, there is a Nagase in Ace Combat 2, but I don't believe that's the one. If any of them is, it's probably AC5. Was kind of nice to see EU03 draw Reiko though. That was actually something I very heavily approve of. If EU03 is gonna be at if he shows up to Anime NYC this year, I am absolutely going to be buying this print right here. If he has this at Anime NYC, I am absolutely buying it. Absolutely made her look amazing. If I'm not mistaken, what they did is they revealed like their own Wikipedia type of page that covers the chronological history of the Ace Combat franchise. That we will see soon enough. No idea. It's absolutely possible. We'll see what happens, actually. I actually would not mind re-releases of the old games. However, if they're going to re-release 3, there's only one version that would be acceptable. It would be nice if what they did is if they ask for permission for the people that translated Electrosphere, the real version of Electrosphere. Yes, if they take the Japanese version of Ace Combat 3, they ask for permission for the team that translated the game, because like that it would reduce their total cost, right? Make some corrections if they need to, but if they can grab that, re-release Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere and use that translation, that would be nice, because the Japanese version and the Western release of AC3 is insanely different, and it's actually pretty horrible what happened. It's a crime. It is absolutely a crime what happened to that game. Absolutely. Honestly, the PlayStation 2 Trilogy 2 and probably a W if they bring AC6, despite the criticism, will be dope, because some show it was easier to port Xbox games into PC. I mean, a group ported the 360 version of Sonic Unleashed into PC. Yeah, it would be nice if they just re-release all of them as a whole. I understand some people didn't like 6, but I'm still okay with it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to switch games. I actually want to practice a specific game real quick.